All right, you guys. So salute everybody for tapping on in. Like, share, subscribe as y'all come in the building. And let's talk about this TTV network, man. And I want to get into this, man. As I see a lot of people are bothered, hot and bothered, that I won't, um, you know, bend the knee for Donald J. Trump. I see people are bothered by this, they're upset by this, they feel away by this. You feel however you want to feel. I'm not going to bow a knee for Trump, Joe Biden, or any other political figure. I don't think that these guys are who they're propped up to be. And if I don't believe in it, I don't have to come on that line and stomp for you and say I believe in it. I don't believe any of these guys. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I think all these dudes are frauds. I think they're all propped up to a certain extent. And I think they're all mixed in the same circles. And I think that has been proven over time. You know what I mean? Uh, which is the reason why I don't vote. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, a lot of people I see, but specifically have been upset with me because for some reason I call out the stuff I see on Donald J. Trump since he's in office. Um, and, uh, you know, some of these things he said himself. I mean, he's on record saying grab him by the peas and all these other things. You know what I mean? Not me. So when you talk about morality and all these allegations that come up around him, you have to look at the things he said himself, things that people can't take away, things that he have said, the way that he's supposed to be a leader, but he has been nasty with certain individuals. Leaders don't do that. Leaders don't talk to people like that. You know what I'm saying? Leaders understand communication skills and the way to talk to people. You don't get along with somebody, you call them ugly, fat, nasty, all this other stuff. In that type of position he's in, you know what I'm saying? It's different when you're in that type of position where you're in a true leadership position, man. You're supposed to be, uh, uh, you know, more dignified than the bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, people for whatever reason, they've hitched their wagon to a man, and I just don't understand it. Any of these men, like I said before, to me it was crazy the way they hitched their wagon to Barack Obama, just because he was black. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy how they hitched their wagon uh, to Hillary Clinton. You seen LeBron and these people getting on stage, going crazy for Hillary. All these, I just don't understand it. You know what I mean? Again, you know, show me where these people or have uh, changed the world in a positive way. You know what I mean? Um, so again, bro, I'm gonna say this to y'all. Nobody on this earth is perfect. Everybody has their flaws. Everybody is flawed, but the way that people go about treating people, if you don't support this one or that one, but especially Trump, you know what I'm saying, it's disgusting. You know what I mean? It's like there is no in between. If you don't support Trump, then they talk about you like a dog. You know what I'm saying? Or if you call them out for the BS, then what I'm saying, they talk about you like a dog. Same way and the same thing they do for the other political leaders. You know what I mean? Biden, all those other guys, former presidents. Again, like I said, man, if we was to go through some of this stuff with all these presidents, all these guys, man, we wouldn't even be. What is it? We wouldn't even really have too much to talk about, man. Because it would have been so much that have already been covered over the years, you know, and the people turn a blind eye to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now, some people, they don't know a lot of these things because they're not paying attention to that. Some of these people, they don't care about those morality things because they just care about, you know, bills, this, that, and the third. They don't really care about a person's morals and ethics, how they move in real life, how they treat people, how they talk to people, and all of these other things. You know what I'm saying? Like, would you want a person who says grab him by the peas around your daughter? I'm just asking a question. If you say no, then would you say no to Donald Trump? Because he has said that, and then when he was asked about that in his deposition, he was like, "Hey, he basically acknowledged that it can be true in many cases." You know what I mean? Then you got all this stuff with the letters and all these other things, man. It's just a lot of stuff, man. A lot of where the smoke, there's fire, man. Same way people was trying to give Biden the pass when he freed his son and as a leader. he allowed his son to duck the same criminal system that everybody else would have to deal with, pretty much, if they got into the same trouble his son got into. It's BS. And people made excuses for that crap. Oh, well, if you that was your son, you would take out your son. No, I wouldn't. In a position of leadership, if he's out here on cap and we're pushing a certain position, man, and he did the crime, his ass got to do the time. Point blank, period. I can't be out here holding other people to a different standard and then not even hold my own. Think about this. How in the hell can you hold somebody to a standard that you don't even hold yourself or your own kids? I don't think people understand this, but then you call yourself a world leader. Get out of here, bro. Because that's what you're going to do for everybody that you like. So for everybody that you like and it bows down to you, you're going to kiss their ass and be good with them. For the people who don't, you ain't going to treat them good. But you're supposed to be a leader. This ain't supposed to be about friendships and things like that and those type of relationships. Again, y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.